Valley Giraffes. Good morning for reading number 2 on this beautiful Friday. I hope that after you hear these stories and take these AR tests that you go outside and play. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I wanted to read one more story about another community helper, a mailman. Mailman does a lot of things, and this mailman rides around on a really cool scooter. Sadly, we don't see that a lot anymore, but that did used to happen back in the day. We wanted to talk to you about another community helper. We've already talked about a train conductor and a pilot, and there's all kind of community helpers. I wish I was in school with you guys so we could be talking about that and having your parents come and share their jobs. But today I want to challenge you to ask your mommy, your daddy, your papa, your granny, your aunt, your uncle, your siblings even, what do they do? How are they a community helper? And there's all kinds. So I wanted to read this story. It is AR, and the AR number on it is 181927 or 181927. All right, ready to read? Stanley the Mailman. It's dark outside, but the lights are on in Stanley's post office. Stanley gets up very early to sort all the packages and letters. Stanley's post office. Then he sets off on his scooter. Everyone will be waiting for their mail. I love receiving mail. Mail is one of my favorite things to go and check. I do not like things like bills, but I do love postcards and letters and invitations and fun things like that and packages I buy. And your mommies and daddies and grandpas and aunts and uncles, they all might do that and really enjoy it. So when the mailman comes, you can watch him put the mail in the post box and then leave. So that's something you can be watching while you're at home, seeing what he's doing. Or she. It's a mailman or a mail. It's not always just a mailman. It's always, too, a woman. There's a woman that does that job as well. The first stop is Myrtle's house. Myrtle is delighted. It's something she ordered from her favorite fancy shop in Paris. And see, this has Myrtle's address. And then here's Myrtle's house. What a lovely big box. What a lot of tissue. What a tiny little hat. So a lot of times packages are big but have small items in them. Next, Stanley stops at Shamus's house and Little Woo's house. It's a present for Little Woo. He's very excited. And not only do mailmen deliver mail, but UPS workers deliver mail and FedEx workers deliver mail. And they deliver a lot of big packages. And right now, we're very dependent upon UPS workers and FedEx workers because they're delivering things that we can't go to the store and get right now. So we need to really make sure we tell them thank you for all their hard work. The present is from Grandpa and Grandma. But what is it? Luckily, Little Woo's dad knows exactly what it is. It says, just down the road from Myrtle's house before you get to Charlie's house. Oh, so where should we might be going next? Charlie's house. Let's see. It's a kite. Thank you, Grandpa and Grandma. The next stop is Charlie's house. Charlie has so much mail that Stanley has gone back to the post office to get his van. Lots of mail. Around Christmas time, this is what a lot of people have to do. They have to get extra big vehicles so they can fit all the mail in there because we have lots of packages. Right now, they're probably doing the same thing. Charlie gets lots of love letters. Woo! He's quite a catch. But not everyone is happy with what they get. Hattie has another speeding ticket. Uh-oh, that's what I'm talking about. Those things in the mail you do not want to open. A speeding ticket. Thanks a lot, Stanley. It says she was going 120 miles per hour. She needs to slow down. Be careful on that road. What community helper do you think gave her that speeding ticket? A police officer, that's right. Well, what a busy day. Here's Stanley's house. Time for supper and time for a bath. Stanley's had a busy day at his work. And what is he? A mailman. And time for bed. Good night, Stanley. The end. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and do good on your AR test. Don't forget to take them. And if your mommies or daddies or papas or grannies or aunts or uncles have any questions, feel free to ask me. Bye.